Otakus and Geeks.
Welcome to OtakusandGeeks.com reviews. Justin here, and today I'll be reviewing The Legend of Korra, the video game, which is available for your PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. This game is brought to you by Activision and Nickelodeon, and it was developed by Platinum Games. Before I talk about the graphics, the gameplay, and the music, here's a brief synopsis of the game. The events of the game occur in the 3 weeks between what happened in the second and third seasons of The Legend of Korra, which aired in 2013 and 2014 respectively. Korra is opposed by a chi blocker who at the same time has stripped Korra of her bending abilities, which she has to regain in the course of the game. The main villain Hundun is named after a chaotic entity in the Chinese mythology, an ancient evil being previously trapped in the spirit world. He was released into the physical world by Korra's opening the spirit portals at the end of the second season. Now let's talk a little bit about the gameplay. Now for those who are wondering, are you going to be able to wield all of Korra's bending abilities based off of synopsis of power being stripped? The answer is yes, and I had to tell you the gameplay works smoothly. It's basically a classic beat 'em up, but it's done so well. For those who are familiar with the Bayonetta style, you're gonna fit right at home here. Everything's at your disposal at the beginning until Korra loses her powers. You have your fire, you have your water, you have your air, and you have your ground, and it's easily to switch to different abilities. All you have to do is press the L1 trigger on your PS3 and you're able to switch right there. What's also great is that as you progress through your game, you have to max out your air level abilities, which you'll be able to level up and choose new combos, buy new combos. You also get to have more specials, more powerful attacks, and you get to buy certain items as well, which I'll show you down the line in this review. But it runs very smoothly. You have L2 to block, you have R2 to dodge, and the game flows so crisp. And it actually is, believe it or not, it's actually challenging. If you play Bayonetta and you see how challenging this is, that game is, you'll know this one is going to be just as challenging, especially the boss battles. But I totally fell in love with the gameplay, and believe it or not, the game does not just incorporate this beat 'em up style. The game actually offers you more gameplay elements, such as Naga's Run, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes, of Korra being able to guide and run with her favorite pet. And as you can see here, for those who are familiar with the game, like Temple Run and all the big cell phone mobile games, that type of gameplay is incorporated here. And honestly, playing this just reminded me of the old school 16-bit era, especially the Aladdin game for the Sega Genesis, when you had to leave the cable runners through the magic carpet. It's similar to that. You have your action beat 'em up, and then you have a nice mini game like that as well. In addition to, like I was explaining earlier, you're going to be able to upgrade your airbending abilities, and you're also going to be able to buy items which will help you aid into your battles. So you have this item right here, which you're able to replenish your health, because you will die. There is no, one thing I really love about this game, there is no regeneration. There's no standing there and for you to regenerate. You actually have to have items or beat up the enemies to pick up health packs, which is great. It brings you back to that old school feel type of games, and every time you level up, you really do earn it, because the bosses get more challenging. Here, you're able to equip what items you buy here. So you have items sometimes that will take away half of your health, but also give you more power. So you have to decide what you want to do. And of course, I had to fast forward a little bit here to the boss battles. Boss battles in the gameplay is very, very challenging. And as you can see here, the graphics look really, really true to the cartoon, which I totally loved. It reminds me of the Naruto games, which I totally love as well. And it just brings the feel, especially music too, brings the feel of the show. The voice acting is top notch. You have all the original voice actors that are part of the show, or at least the characters that appear here, and you're gonna totally fall in love with it. So if you're a big fan of the Avatar series, if you're a big fan of Korra, this is a game that you can't miss. It's a pretty hell of a bargain at $14.99, and it captures the spirit, captures the essence of the game. So I definitely recommend this to anybody who's a big fan of Korra. And you guys, I'm definitely going to be giving The Legend of Korra at 8.5. This is something that you have to check out. For more reviews on anime and video games, movies, and music, visit otakusandgeeks.com. This is Justin saying later days.